Today I'm going to start a series of reviews for some craft hot sauces that were inspired in Ireland and made in Lowell, Massachusetts. First up is Craic Sauce's Mill City Red. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Bill Moore back again with another review. Now today I'm going to start a series of reviews for some craft hot sauces made in Lowell, Massachusetts. Now this company has a very funny name, guys. Are you ready? This is Craic Sauce. Love that. And I'm going to start off with their Mill City Red. This is a Louisiana style hot sauce we're going to get into in just a little bit. But just check out those the red brick architecture that dominates the landscape there in Lowell, Massachusetts. Beautiful label. Everything's very nicely done on these. And just check out that chili pepper there with the Celtic, I believe, symbol or emblem. As you can see it here in the background of the label as well. Very nicely done. Very well thought out. All right, I want to read a little bit about them, guys. Now, these products were sent to me from the owner and the creator, Mr. Brian Roman. There's a picture of Brian with his lovely wife Lily, and that was taken at the recent New York City Hot Sauce Expo. Now it says here, a month before moving to Ireland in 2014, I cooked up my first batch of hot sauce with no recipe or expectations. The pumpkin hot sauce I created, this one right here called the Golden Pumpkin, or it's probably changed over the years, but I'll be reviewing this one as well. It says, the pumpkin hot sauce I created was unlike anything I've tasted before, giving me a preview of the endless possibilities for innovation and flavors. Growing up in an Irish-American family and then living in Ireland, I think back most fondly to the laughs, stories heard, and the memories made with family, friends, and people that I met perchance. There's an Irish word that sums up all those things I love, crack. And it's pronounced crack, C-R-A-C-K. And many a conversation in Ireland starts with asking, what's the crack? Once I decided to start a hot sauce for business, I wanted good crack to be my guiding principle, to create a memorable line of hot sauces that will be used in good company, and to create a business that sparks new friendships and memories through living well, making our hot sauces, and connecting with our community. Today, the crack is 90. Now, I was wondering, what the hell is that? I had to look it up. That, I believe, is an Irish idiom that's an expression for something that's enjoyable or entertaining. Today, the crack is 90, and we've continued producing Craic sauce by hand in our commercial kitchen in Lowell, Mass. We make our hot sauces in small batches with big flavor, and they are best enjoyed when the crack is mighty. Sláinte. I believe I pronounced that right. Sláinte. That's a way of saying, it means good health, but it's also another way of saying like cheers or salute. But that is awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into these ingredients, guys. I'm going to read what it says on the side of the bottle, but it says, do it from the website. Mill City Red is a Louisiana-style sauce with the added zing of fermentation. And I just love that. Inspired by the blend of cultures and cuisines among the red bricks of Craic Sauce's hometown of Lowell, Massachusetts. Now the heat rating on this one is medium. Brian, I think, Brian, you should probably put it somewhere on the label as well. I know you have it on the boxes. I know it's on the website, but I think it would be nice to have the heat rating somewhere on the label as well. But anyway, let's get into these ingredients. Sodium is only 45 milligrams, so that is very, very low. But as we get into these ingredients, guys, I think you're going to see how that Brian really takes a unique twist to creating a Louisiana-style hot sauce, as you'll see as we read these ingredients. But we start off with red chili peppers. Now, Brian is using a blend of 3 different peppers, cayenne, Fresno, and habanero. Vinegar. Then he's using 2 types of beets. You ever had beets in a hot sauce? I have, and it's just, I love it. I love beets. They're very good for you as well. But he is using 2 very unique types of beets, golden and Chioggia. I believe Chioggia, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, is an Italian heirloom type beet, also known as a candy stripe beet. There's a picture of those golden and Kyoja beets right there. Then we have onions, carrots, garlic, Himalayan pink salt, and cane sugar. Now this is a fermented hot sauce, and I believe that Brian is fermenting all of these ingredients for several months. The longer the better. But I just think fermenting hot sauces just adds a real awesome funky flavor that just brings out the richness of the peppers and the vegetables or whatever it is that you are fermenting. But let's go ahead and get into the aroma, or show you the consistency first. This is very typical for a Louisiana style hot sauce. You don't want it too thick. You want it to be a little loose like this. So you can shake it and splash it on your food. Beautiful red color to this one. Okay, let's check out the aroma. Now this, guys, is where it just gets absolutely amazing. When I first smelled this, I was just blown away. And I know exactly what that smell is. It is that funky fermentation. I just love that about it. Now you probably smell this and you go, what is that? Well, it's not just one thing. It's the fermentation of the process of fermenting all of these ingredients, including the peppers and the garlic and the beets and everything. But it's got such a rich funkiness to it. Now I actually, when I first smelled this, I said, wow, this kind of reminds me of my wife Myung, who's Korean. It reminds me of her kimchi. Not quite that funky, but it's there. Beautiful funkiness, fermented, earthy, rich tones are coming through. You can get the garlic and the onions, but there's an earthiness, kind of a rootiness, a root vegetable type aroma to this. Is just amazing. So it's just not peppers, vinegar, and salt, guys. It is so much more. Ooh, you can just stay right here. You don't need to taste it. You can just stay right here. It's so good. Nah, we gotta taste this too. All right, let's go ahead and try some Mill City Red from Craic sauce. Got to be careful. It didn't come with a flow restrictor. All right, let's do a spoonful of Mill City Red. Wow. Woo, this stuff is so good, guys. It's not very hot. It is a little bit spicy from that blend of cayenne and the Fresno and the habaneros. Just a little bit. Get the onions, you get the garlic. But it's that whole process of fermentation which makes this so uniquely different. You get the earthy tones from the beets. You get that rooty vegetable type vibe from the beets. The garlic, the onions, it does not taste vinegary. It's not overly salty. But it's just that whole process of several months of fermenting that just brings out such an awesome, unique aroma. It is absolutely amazing. Whew, really, really good. I would probably put the heat on this one at a 2. It's in the 2 to 3 category, but I'll go ahead and say a solid 2 out of 10 on my 1 to 10 scale. It's not really hot, but like you said, it is a medium heat rating. But let me show you what I did with this one, guys. I just love a Louisiana style hot sauce on eggs, so I put this on a sausage, cheese, and onion omelet, and that was so good. Very, very good. Excellent hot sauce, guys. Highly recommended. Can't wait to review and share what I think about the other 3 that Brian sent me. But check this company out, guys, at craicsauce.com. That link will be down in the description. All right, Brian, thank you so much for sending these. I greatly appreciate it. And guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. And until the next time, make sure you enjoy the burn. We'll see you guys later.